So for the purpose of the video, I already did my eyebrows just because I feel like everybody does their eyebrows differently, and personally I take a really long time to do my eyebrows, so just to make the video shorter, I did my eyebrows off camera. So the first thing we're going to do is prime our face, and I'm just going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. So I'm just going to dot this all over my face. And normally I would do my eye makeup first, but today I'm not going to be doing any eyeshadow, so that's why I'm just going to do my face first. Alright, next I'm going to go in really quickly with my ABH Stick Foundation. And I'm just going to be using the Real Techniques sponge to blend it out. I really like this sponge, and I think it's super inexpensive compared to the Beauty Blender, but I do really like the Beauty Blender too, and I just kind of go back and forth between the two, just depending on the day. So now that some of my redness is covered, I'm going to go in with my foundation, and the foundation that I am currently using, or that I always use pretty much, is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and I'm in the shade NC25. So I'm going to take about 2 pumps of this onto my sponge. And then just tap that onto my face. Now I'm just going to take like half a pump more, just in any spots that I just want a little bit more coverage. So next thing I do whenever I put any foundation or anything on my eyes is set my eyes, and that's just because my eyelids personally are really oily, and if I don't set it, it'll start to crease. I don't know if you guys can see, like right now it's already starting to crease a little bit, and I just put it on like a minute ago. So I'm just gonna blow that in again real quickly. And then I'm going in with the RCMA No Color Powder to set my lids. Next, I'm going to go in and like conceal the areas of my face that I want to be brighter, but I'm actually not going to be using the concealer because the concealer that I had is too light for me now, so I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in just a lighter shade to conceal. So now that I'm done with that, I'm just going to go ahead and bake, and I'm just using the same RCMA powder that I used to set my lids. And I'm going to be putting that everywhere that I just put that foundation. Now while my face is baking, I'm going to go in and do my eyeliner. And I just use the Revlon Colorstay eyeliner. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to go in and do the other eye really quickly, and I will be right back. Alright you guys, so now I have both of my wings on, and now I'm just going to curl my lashes and then apply some mascara. The mascara I'm going to be using is just the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. So the next step is going to be to apply falsies, or I guess it's optional, you guys don't have to apply falsies if you don't want to, but personally I always wear falsies, so yeah. The falsies that I'm going to be using today are from Shopmylashbox, and I'm going to be using the style in ATHENA, and this is what they look like. So now I'm just going to apply some glue, and the eyelash glue that I'm currently using is the Esquito Lashes Companion Eyelash Glue. This one works pretty well, but if you guys were to ask me what my favorite eyelash glue is, it would definitely hands down be the House of Lashes eyelash glue. I think that glue is like so good, and every time I use that glue, my lashes, like, I know they're not going anywhere. So just a thin line of glue like that. Now while I'm waiting for the glue to get tacky, I just like to go in and kind of push my natural lashes down a little bit. Since they are curled right now, they're sticking out and I kind of want them down just because it makes it easier for me to apply my falsies. And just like with eyebrows, I feel like everybody applies falsies differently, everybody uses their own techniques, blah blah blah. Like some people use tweezers, some people don't, some people like to look up, some people like to look down, some people like their eyes closed, some people like their eyes open. Like everybody just does it differently, but how I like to do it is I like to look up actually, or look straight. I like to look straight with my eyes open, and then just make sure that your glue is tacky because you don't want to put it on and then your eyelash is like all moving around and then the glue gets everywhere. And then just like looking straight, I'm just pulling it from the inner corner to the outer corner. Like so. And then once I get it on, I just go in and like make sure that it's really stuck and make sure it's as close to my real lash line as I could possibly get it. And I'm just going to do the exact same thing on my other eye. Next thing I'm going to do is just tight line, and I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs pencil liner. What's it called? I don't know. The Marc Jacobs pencil liner in Blacquer. And I don't do my whole waterline, I usually do it like about halfway or 3/4 of the way just because I have Asian eyes and I feel like if I don't line the whole entire thing it makes my eyes look smaller. That's just me. Lastly, I'm just going to be taking a little brush and using a like dark brown or black, whatever, eyeshadow to set my waterline because I feel like if I don't then my eyeliner will start to run and smudge and stuff throughout the day, and I don't want that to happen. And lastly, I'm just going to, and I feel like this is really important and something that a lot of people skip, and if you do, you shouldn't. I'm going to go in and curl my lashes again, just so that my real lashes and my falsies curl and stick together and they don't separate. Okay, so now that I'm done with my eyes, I'm just going to go back in and finish up my face. So I'm just going to take a big powder brush. This is the one that I have. I don't even know where I got it, to be honest, but any type of powder brush will work. And I'm just going to brush off everywhere that I was just baking. Next, I'm going to be going in and bronzing my face. The bronzer that I'm going to be using is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Just like this. Now I'm just going to go in and blend it all out. So now I'm going to go in and contour my nose. And I'm just going to be using the same naked brush that I used earlier to set my eyelids. I'm just going to be using the pointier side to contour my nose. So I'm just dipping it in really lightly and then going into my nose. Now that that is all done, the last thing that I'm going to be doing, and another one of my favorite parts is highlighting my face, and I'm just going to be using the Becca and Jaclyn Hill highlighter in Champagne Pop. You guys, look at what happened to my highlighter. I dropped it, and it literally like shattered everywhere. I was so sad, and I dropped it like last month or 2 months ago, and I've still been using it because your girl's cheap. I'm taking just a fan brush. This is a fan brush from It Cosmetics, I believe. I'm pretty sure. I think so. But any fan brush will do. The last thing that we're going to be doing is setting our face, and just before I do that I just like to go in with my big powder brush and just like run it over my highlighter and bronzer, just so that I make sure everything is blended and I don't have any harsh lines or anything like that, because that's not cute. And then I'm going to go in and set with my RCMA powder again. And the way that I like to do it, you guys will see, it looks kind of crazy, but the way I like to do it is dip my brush into it and then like I'll pat it all over my face first. Ooh. Like that. So I look like pretty crazy. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but there's literally like powder everywhere. It looks like it's freaking snowing. But oh, and all over me. But I like to put it all over my face first and then take my brush, and as opposed to just wiping it right off, I like to take my brush and go in and like pat it into my face. Just because I feel like this way the powder actually like works more, because it's actually getting absorbed into your skin as opposed to like just putting it right on top and then wiping it off. I don't really know if it works better, but that's just what I think and that's just what I do, so yeah. I pat that into my face. And then once I'm done, then I'll go in and start brushing it around again, just to make sure you don't have any leftover like powder residue on your face, because when you take pictures, that'll come up and that is not cute. Oh, the last thing I'm going to do is just go in and apply some mascara onto my lower lash line really quickly, and I'm just using the same Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. And yeah, we're done. The last thing that we need to do is just spray our face. The first thing I'm going to do is spray it with some Fix Plus, just to melt everything into the skin. Just like that, and just wait for it to dry really quickly before I spray my setting spray. And I'm just using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I like to spray, I spray my face a lot, honestly. I spray it in X, T, O. And then on days that I spray my eyeshadow, or days that I do my eyeshadow, I'll spray all that and then I'll spray like one eye and another eye, just to be sure. But yeah, that is it. This is my everyday makeup routine. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you guys have any comments or suggestions or requests, please leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!